Hey boys and girls, I'm back. I was going to try to read you a story, one of my favorites yesterday, but I didn't get a chance. So I'm back today, but I'm not going to read the story. I'm actually going to tell it with my finger puppets and my magnetic board. So I hope you enjoy it. It's Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I will start out by introducing you to the characters. The first character is Goldilocks. She's the little girl in the story. And then we have Baby Bear. And Baby Bear, he's very small. He lives with his Mama Bear and Papa Bear. So I hope you enjoyed the story. Goldilocks was a little girl, and she lived with her mom and dad. And her mom and dad told her, Goldilocks, do not ever wander into the woods all alone. It's very dangerous. You always have to have one of us with you. Goldilocks didn't always use her listening ears, and she didn't always follow the rules. So she went wandering into the woods all by herself. She was picking some flowers, and then she came to a house, and she looked it and knocked on the door. Nobody was home. Should she go in? But she saw that the door was open, so she did go in. You should never go into a house of somebody you don't know all by yourself. And when she went into the house, she saw that there were 3 bowls of porridge. Porridge is kind of like cereal or oatmeal, sitting on the table. 1, 2, 3. She decided she was really hungry, so Goldilocks thought she would eat some. She tasted some out of the great big bowl first. And when she did, she says, oh, this porridge is too hot. I cannot eat this porridge. It is too hot. Next, she decided to eat some porridge out of the medium-sized bowl. That means it's in the middle. It's not big and it's not little. It's in the middle. So she tasted some out of the medium-sized bowl, but she says, ew, this is too cold. I don't like this either. So then she decided to taste some out of the small or little bowl. And when she did, she says, oh, this is just right. And she was so hungry, she ate all of the porridge and she ate it all gone. And it was so delicious. But now she was a little bit tired. So Goldilocks decided to go into the other room and have a seat and take a rest. That's what she did. When she went into the other room, let me get this ready for you. There were 3 chairs. There was a little chair, a medium-sized chair, and a great big chair. So Goldilocks decided that maybe she would sit in the chair. She sat in the great big chair. But she says, oh, no, this chair won't work. This chair is too big. This one will not work. So she got out and she sat in this chair. And she says, oh, this chair will not work either. This chair is just too soft. It's not comfortable. It's too soft. So then she went to the little chair and she says, oh, this chair is just right. And she started rocking and rocking and rocking. And oh no, you know what happened? She broke that little chair into all kinds of pieces and it didn't work anymore. So she decided she was going to go up the stairs and take a little nap in the beds. So that's what she did. She went up the stairs. And I bet you can guess there were 3 beds. There was a little bed and a medium-sized bed and a great big bed. Well, she laid in the great big bed first. You know what she said? This bed will not do. This bed is too hard. I do not like this bed. It is too hard. So then she laid in the medium-sized bed. And she says, oh, this bed will not work either. This bed is too soft. So then she laid in the little bed and she said, oh, the little bed is just right. I think I'll take a little nap. So that's what Goldilocks did. She took a little nap in the little bed. So we're going to put these right down here and see what happens next in part 2 of our story. Well, while Goldilocks was napping, the 3 bears came home. Baby Bear, Mama Bear, and Papa Bear. And Baby Bear said, I'm sorry. Get these back up. There we go. I'm a little behind. There we go. Papa Bear said, somebody's been eating my porridge. And Mama Bear says, in her medium-sized voice, somebody's been eating my porridge. And Baby Bear says, in his little tiny wee voice, somebody's been eating my porridge and they eat it all up. Oh no. So then they went into the living room and oh my goodness, what do you think they found in there? I bet we can guess. Goldilocks had been up to nothing but trouble. Papa Bear said, somebody's been sitting in my chair. And Mama Bear says, somebody's been sitting in my chair. Baby Bear says, somebody's been sitting in my chair, and look, she broke it. And he started crying. So then they thought they better check out the rest of the house. And that's where things got a little bit tricky. They went upstairs and Papa Bear says, somebody's been sleeping in my bed. And Mama Bear said, somebody's been sleeping in my bed. And Baby Bear says, oh, somebody's been sleeping in my bed and there she is. Goldilocks woke up and she saw all 3 bears. 1, 2, 3. And she was like, oh my goodness. There we go. We'll turn her around. She went, ah! And Goldilocks ran out the door and she ran through the woods and all the way home, and she never came back again. She learned a very good lesson that you do not go into the houses of people you don't know. And the 3 bears, they lived happily ever after. The end. Okay, I have a bear song for us, and it's called The 3 Bears. And we can sing it together. You can join in because it'll kind of repeat. Now, there's one part where it says the bull was large. Large is just another word for big, but we are going to say big because I think that will be easier for you to imagine. All right. When Goldilocks went to the house of the bears, what did her 2 eyes see? A bowl that was big. A bowl that was medium. We're going to call this medium too. A bowl that was small. And that was all. She counted them. 1, 2, 3. When Goldilocks went to the house of the bears, oh, what did her 2 eyes see? A chair that was big. A chair that was medium. A chair that was small. And that was all. She counted them. 1, 2, 3. When Goldilocks went to the house of the bears, oh, what did her 2 eyes see? A bed that was a bed that was big, a bed that was medium, a bed that was small, and that was all. She counted them. 1, 2, 3. When Goldilocks went to the house of the bears, oh, what did her two eyes see? A bear that was big, a bear that was medium, a bear that was small, and that was all. They growled at her. Grr, grr, grr. The end. I hope you enjoyed my bear story. Have a great weekend, boys and girls.